Elden Ring. What's up, guys? Today we're looking at some Elden Ring fights. These two fights in particular were my toughest fights, being a astrologer. I played Dark Souls 3, I played Bloodborne, both of them. I played melee characters, focused on strength, big weapons, big hits. This time I wanted to go for something different, so I did magic, and man, the first half of the game is tough for magic users. After the first half, pretty easy. You get some really overpowered spells, you pretty much run through anybody on the map, but man, these first two fights, these big fights, I mean, I know you fight the Grafted and Godric the Golden, I think, before this, but man, these two fights were tough for me. So let's check them out, and I'll provide a little bit of commentary.
And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
First things first, dodge the Kamehameha. I did well there. Now, a lot of the bosses before this, you can kind of just get away by getting behind them and attacking, but this one, you really have to figure out her patterns. Here's my level 1 summons. Didn't figure out how to upgrade my summons until way late in the game. And as you can see, I'm using Rock Throw, my only decent spell at the time, and its range is terrible and the animation takes forever. Gotta roll out of those. My level 1 dogs are nipping at her heels. As you can see, both of these attacks miss. No damage there. Now this was a spell I was terrified of. I got one-shotted multiple times, so I just ran every time she did that. These were easy. Roll. That one got me a couple of times. Chunked her there. Here comes the Kamehameha. And here comes her summons. 4 dogs, that's unfair. Now you'll see me run away. If you do fight her long enough, she will summon a dragon. Chunked her a little bit with that one, but still at a distance. Gotta get closer. Here comes the giant. Tanked that whole hit. And then after the giant, I think she even summons a knight? Like a dagger knight? He was pretty hard to deal with. Yeah, this guy. Jump! There we go. Alright, I think I got one more hit on her. Rock throw goes nowhere. Out of reach that time. Oh, and I got so lucky. Look at my health. Holy cow. So yeah, man, after 26, 27 tries, I finally beat her. I beat her at level 80, vigor and mind both at 26, my intelligence at 52. My fashion, absolutely terrible. But yeah, it was a good fight. It was a tough fight for me. The second hardest fight, in my opinion, was Morgott, the Omen King. I mean, you're still pretty early in the game. Spells are kind of lacking. At this point, I still didn't know how to upgrade my spirit ashes. You'll see that I'm using Lucett's staff here instead of the meteorite staff. I figured Rock Sling's animation was taking way too long for this guy. He'd just swoop in and cut me down, so I chose to go with Comet. It casts at a little bit faster of a speed and still packs quite a bit of a punch. A lot of his moves are telegraphed, but he can get pretty fast and speedy with his sword, so that was an issue for me. This was pretty telegraphed. Get away, shoot something at him. Another telegraph move, although he does hit me quite a few times, I think, in this round with that spear. Ooh, there's one. I did get his sword, and I might use it in New Game Plus. I think it's a dex weapon. I chose to wait to use my spirit ashes until the second stage of his fight, just because he gets real fast in that second stage. Here I was still having trouble working on conserving my stamina for the right points, but here they come. I used the militiamen this time, still at level 1. I figured they come back to life, so that might be a help. Plus there's 2 of them to distract him, but he just one-shotted them every time. There they go. Smacked me there. Get your health, get your FP. One-shots my militiamen, they're gone. Both of these fights, man, they took upwards of 25, 26 times to complete. Every fight after that, 12, 13, maybe 15 times, and it was done. I mean, the spells you get late game are so OP. And that's it. He's done. Hell of a good fight. Beat him at level 92, I believe. So yeah. See you guys. Peace.